Team, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, how are you?
Is Kylie, are you there?
Yep, we can hear you now,
Cool.
thank you.
Yeah. Can you see me with my dorky headset?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That was the problem. We'll just give the others a few minutes. Kylie, I know how you're doing. You're doing really well. You're on track. Just because I'm seeing you most days. Sandy, how are you doing?
A bit on again, off again, to be honest.
Okay.
A bit nervous about weighing on Saturday.
Yeah. What are the main challenges for you?
So I am really excited that I've been exercising every day, which is really cool because I guess why I started this is I've not been exercising at all for the last year or so. I just haven't been able to get into a habit that works for me or that I enjoy.
It's a massive victory. Yep.
Huge. It's massive. And I've been really, really pedantic about it actually. So yeah, so that's really, look, I mean, that's a success. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
But I stopped drinking wine, which is probably quite good.
You're having withdrawal symptoms?
I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm overcompensating with nibbling on food or something. Like I just don't feel I've nailed the food piece yet. And I had lost a kg in weight in the first week or so. And now my weight loss has stopped. So I've just got to, and I know I'm not eating properly. So yeah, that's cool. One thing at a time.
Yeah. Like, so if people join the program and they do everything perfectly, then you know, they get course. But my sort of expectation for the program, I know what people are like because I know myself and I know others, and I've just trained so many people. I know that most people are probably going to stick to it maybe 85 to 90% if they're doing really well. Yeah. So my main thing was just like to take the victories. You know, you've gone from doing nothing, you're now exercising daily. The nutrition's not perfect, but we're heading in the right direction. We've got a kg off the body. Once you get the mind right around the eating, because that's really the hard part, the weight will fly off you, but it's just, we're just going through a bit of growing pains, I think.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm not panicked about it. And I don't know, for 6 weeks is quite a short time frame. So, you know, it's a starting point, and if I can achieve 2 or 3 things and really nail them, which I'm well on track for that.
Yeah.
And then my next goal is to try and nail the eating. Then look, I'm happy with that because it's it's a journey that it's going to be for the next number of years, so it's all good.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's just the fact you're here on the call is a big thing, because I think people, when they maybe aren't feeling awesome about themselves, just go for the head in the sand stuff and disappear. Fronting, which is great.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Oh, you're training hard. Any challenges?
Yeah, so the first week I was really awesome on the food, really good. I was tracking everything on my MyFitnessPal. Well, the first 2 weeks I was really good, and then the third week I've been shithouse, really bad. I think it combined with Easter was awful, Easter was dreadful, and the school holidays, so I've just fallen off the wagon big time. I have kept exercising every day though, which is good, but I honestly think I'm going to weigh heavier on Sunday than when I started. I've just got that feeling.
No, you won't.
But
maybe,
need to.
but yeah.
I think I might do, but I think I just have to draw a line under it and go, I fell off the wagon and get back on. It's more getting that head space back on to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're totally right.
Yeah. So Easter was a shocker, and then we had a really social time over that weekend, and I just went back to my normal snacking, a little bit of alcohol in there, and a few Easter eggs.
What's your weakness on the snacks?
You
Savoury or sweet?
I'm savoury, so savoury, or what my weakness thing is not having a proper breakfast and having a coffee in the morning, or maybe two coffees in the morning. And if I start the day like that, then it's bad. If I start off with a proper smoothie and maybe a chia seed pudding and roll into the day like that, then I'm much better for the whole day. So that's a bit of a school holiday thing for me because I get busy with everybody here. So I think I just need to draw a line under the last week and start again. And if on Sunday I just have to go, oh well, and then just move on for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, whether you are or whether you aren't, I don't think you will be because, like week 3, like it's gone like Thursday to Monday, or like my Friday to Monday sort of thing. Like, how much weight can you possibly put on in 4 days? It's like, all that's going to happen is you've eaten some crap stuff. Your body's going to hold on to a whole lot of water because you had sodium and, all of these carbs are in your body. But once they cycle back out of your body, once you get on to clean eating and healthy eating again, it generally only takes about 2 to 3 days to clear, if you have a binge. So we'll see. We'll see on Sunday, want their results and they want to see they're tracking in the right direction. For me, the result is at the end of the 6 weeks, you've got full self-awareness of what your little triggers are that slip you up.
That's a good point.
No, we know school holidays can be a problem time. They are for everybody. Holidays can be a problem time. Weekends can be a problem, for a lot of people as well. Being prepared. Being prepared for it.
Yeah, that's true. I have kept exercising as well, and just from doing the workshop at the weekend and things, just having a bit more awareness around all of that, which is all good information stuff. I'll do yoga tomorrow morning and then boxing on Friday, so I'll try to get back into the swing of it all. It's not written off, but it's certainly, compared to how I started to now, it's a bit dismal. Well,
you can see, and I think Sandy was saying the same thing, you can see if your training remains intact, then it's kind of like you've got this hook on the cliff where you're still holding on in there, whereas if training and nutrition both go, you're screwed.
Be all over.
You're screwed basically. So it's good that you go hand in hand. I mean, I go through phases like that myself where I'll just be like, I'm still training, I'm still doing my training, but just do something bad and stress about it is just to get back on it like you're doing. Accept it for what it is. It's 2 or 3 days, 3 or 4 days. What's the worst it could happen? You can't even put on that much weight in 4 days. That's cool. Hey, Tonya.
No, I reckon you can. I've put on a few kgs over a few days, a few wines and some cheese and crackers and stuff like that. And like you said, it's sodium holds on.
It's not real weight. It's like that first week where you drop weight. It's all water weight. We know that you can't drop 1 kg of fat. It's water weight. It's exactly the same. That's just gone back on if you've been eating poorly. So the whole fat loss thing is a sustained effort over quite a long period of time, but like 1 kg here or there is not, it's just nothing really, you know, it's nothing to get too worked up about.
Hey.
Andy, as well as Kylie on the line, and just been going over their challenges, what going well for them and what's not so well. So maybe we'll head into you as well. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. The big thing for me is going back to work and just craving calories during work, like not getting organized and taking good food to work. But I've kind of sorted that now with soup.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So like the logistical side of, sorry team, I'm not texting, I'm just checking to see who else is messaging, trying to get on board. What sort of soup are you going for? Cup of soups?
No. I make chicken and vegetable soup and then just take lots of it to work and stuff. But then, yeah, breakfast is the hardest time.
Yeah. Okay, so your that's throughout the day, and like you're having that for brekkie?
No, I'm having it for lunch, but the big one is in the morning, like just getting to work, working, and then just wanting sugar about 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so you feel like something sweet?
Mm-hmm.
So have you contemplated perhaps like shakes? Shakes are great, you know, like you get your shake in and your berries or whatever. It could be like an option to look at for brekkie if you're not a good breakfast person.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a breakfast person as well, but if I do have brekkie, sometimes I don't mind like having a clean, lean protein shake and a savory or a sweet person. I'm both. So, yeah, we like to have the in the shakes. If I'm going to get it, I'll get it through fruit. Those are like lollies.
Yeah, I've been having a few bananas, which is really unusual. So they're kind of fixing that craving.
Okay. So, what about your exercise? I've been seeing you a lot. Still tracking well?
Yeah. No, good. And doing other stuff like chopping wood and all those kind of things. So probably going over the top, but it's all good.
Okay. Got any spare?
I've got if you want to come and chop it, you can. Apparently no.
That's a hard work. That's a hard work. Okay. Just cover up. I see. How you doing, Sam?
Hello. Yeah, good, thank you.
So how are things? We've gone through Kylie, Sandy, and Tonya. How are things tracking for you?
They're good, actually. It's the whole mindset things. I can go every morning.
Okay, so you're doing some good mindset stuff.
It's really motivating.
Yeah, there's always one really annoying person who does everything perfectly, doesn't make any slip ups. It's going to be you.
No. My downfall is when I get in from school with the kids and they're snacking, and that's where I fall down over there.
Like waving Tim Tams in front of you and.
Oh, not so much Tim Tams. It's usually for me. I just I have a few handfuls and nuts or apricots. But even that, I'm sort of like trying to say, no, I don't need this. I don't need this for my dinner time.
I'd be happy if that was what I was swapping up on apricots.
So would I.
Right. Don't starve yourself, all right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I can see nutrition is not going to be a problem for you. You're staying away from the almonds and the apricots. What about your ranking it?
Yeah, I'm doing. I feel like I'm doing really well at the moment. Yeah, my fitness. Yeah, this morning you're pushing my boundaries as well.
Cool. Good to hear.
This morning you're pushing out of my comfort. And I was just like, whoa, but I did it, so that's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good place to exist out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
So we'll cycle back through. So everybody. Back to you. So nutrition is not so perfect. Tell me the one thing that you're going to do between now, you're going to commit to between now and Sunday. Don't worry about your exercise. We know you're sorted.
Okay, so what am I going to do? So I'm the same actually. I'm when I'm working, I'm looking for that trend, and it's not good. Like when you're tracking it on my fitness pal, it's quite horrific what the impact is of just a tiny little handful of sugar can do. I was actually and I find I get energy spikes with it. It's not good. It's literally addictive.
Yes,
you crave it. It's like you have a little bit, and then like I used to be a smoker, and you have one, and then you're craving the next one, and it's literally a hit. But yeah, when I'm working and I'm mentally drained, I go for those sugar hits, and I just sit there and I recognise today I've got to stop it. So we're facilitating a training course, which is challenging because I was wanting to go to boot camp this morning or tomorrow morning, but I can't because it's over Mount Wellington. So it took me an hour and a quarter to drive there this morning, and I didn't get home till about 7:15. We left at 6 o'clock, and I got home at 7:15. So it's pretty.
They're paying you overtime.
No, none of that sort of business. Yeah, so pretty full on. But interesting enough, so I'm facilitating, and one of the other ladies is facilitating some of it as well, and she organised the catering for morning tea and afternoon tea. And afternoon tea was a couple of bags of party mix lollies. And yeah, they were really yummy. And I just sat there and nibbled and it didn't fill me up, and I just craved it about an hour later, and yeah, it was ridiculous. So I think this week between what's today, so I've actually designed tomorrow, which will be like an icebreaker. Get up and move around and make the course a bit more interesting. And it's a fruit salad exercise. So we've got bowls of fruit, and then at the end of it, I'm going to chop it up and make a big fruit salad, and we can have fruit salad for afternoon tea instead of lollies. So,
you should be like really annoying healthy person.
Yeah.
The really annoying healthy person at morning teas when everyone's having sausage rolls and they're telling everyone that they shouldn't be eating it. Person.
Like take a little bowl of carrots.
Little celery sticks.
Yeah.
And pull out your own. Yeah.
And
the position that'll put you in the position where if you ever eat crap food, everyone's going to come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah. I'll be the geek about it. I've got a cool factor elsewhere. So that's going to be me this week. So I'm going to give up sugar for the next 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, it's that thing, like abstinence doesn't work. Why, like it's not sustainable. So, and I think even one cheat meal is probably not sustainable. Like, who can eat one cheat meal a week? Who really? Like, I think a good amount of cheat meals, once you get the weight under control, Three. So have you, who wrote that book? Might be What the Fat or Just Eat Real Food. And it talks about research shows that if you eat fine really well, the other 3 meals, so that's the science. So perhaps, like if you know that you're a person, you like your treats, monks, perhaps you budget one in your Sunday. Okay, I'm going to have my glass of wine on Sunday or whatever, but then maybe you're going to have one Tuesday or whatever. It's just, you know, what you're talking about is an addiction. Do we go cold turkey, or do we like try and wean ourselves off? That's what we're dealing with, you know, like we're, depending on where you're at or with your weight loss journey, everyone's kind of at varying levels of addiction. Apart from Sam. Sam's the non-addicted person here. It's whatever works for you. Cold turkey doesn't work for everybody. Weaning your way off works for some people, you know. So I don't know. Like you're saying, it's a bit of a journey of self-discovery. Okay, Kylie, what are you going to commit to?
Back on the clean eating, and I'll get back on my fitness pal as well, so I'm accountable to myself. So yeah, just clean eating and get rid of the crap.
So did you have a good food log for that first 2 weeks? You got some good awareness around your food now?
Yeah, and that was the biggest that it was a real learning thing for me. I'd like to think that I ate really healthy, but I was actually eating probably the wrong healthy foods. I just realized that I could switch some of the healthy things for even more healthy foods, you know, lower carb really things.
Yeah, because you're a chef, eh?
I'm a chef, yeah, and we do eat really healthy here. We do lots of sugar-free baking, and we don't, you know, the kids don't eat that much crap really. Yeah, so I do have the knowledge to be able to cook really good food.
Yeah, no, I think you should bring some in just quietly. Yeah. Always angling for food, eh?
I'll get those scones.
Right. No, it's just because I know my brother's a chef, and I know chefs, you guys are trained. Right. You know, there's always a starch, there's always the meat. Like I've heard him talking. Yeah. So he's always talking about you got to have your starch. You know, like the classic, your condiments and.
That's right. Yeah.
Have these certain items to make the ideal meal.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's just tweaking it.
Back. And it's also a real love of food and eating as well, you know, that comes with being a chef. So it's not something I'll ever be able to deprive myself of, and I don't want to either, you know. But it's just having some different options in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're committing to your clean eating?
The MyFitnessPal, I just found such an eye-opener that you can swap out things. You know, it just makes you, just that awareness piece is huge.
Yeah. Millen went and got one of those julienne peelers.
Yeah.
So I love pasta. Like I love carbonara. I love pasta. Like how good's pasta? But then Millen will make these nice sort of carbonara meals, and so you can still, you know, that's a great one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah.
Yeah, with the zucchini.
Yeah.
Tonya, what's your commitment?
Okay, so unlike you guys, my big win in the last 2 weeks is not having chocolate bars for breakfast with two trim flat whites. So I'm now drinking black coffee, and I'm not having my twin pack picnic bar. So it's been a big win. So the next step for me is pretty much not to have sugar for morning tea and go to like I don't know, fruit. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Just-
I mean, I eat for energy. I don't eat because I love food. It's kind of weird.
Okay.
So yeah, I just eat when I need energy. So and I go for the fastest energy. So I just need to learn to eat more often, I think, and
More often and
probably better food.
dense foods. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. It's just a time.
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know if everyone is aware here, but Tonya has been training with us for a long time. Used to weigh like over 100 kilos. How much do you like?
Yeah. I weigh 70.
So you've already lost 30 kilos.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, eh? And you're not even eating well. You know, it just shows
No.
the power of
No.
exercise, really. Training hard. Hard training.
Yeah,
We now want to go
there's a lot to be
next
said
level.
for eating
We
well.
want to go next level.
Yeah, exactly. No, I just want to eat better.
Side of your body, because we want to all live to 100.
Correct. So that's my goal.
Cool. So we've cut sugar from the morning. Now we're going to extend that out.
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
what's your commitment?
What
What are you going to commit to?
Yeah, I was just
Carrying on being awesome?
I was just going to focus on not eating rubbish when I don't need it. You know.
Yeah.
And it's yeah. So it's just those little stupid snacks that you just shove in your mouth when you get home from work.
Yeah.
And
We just
then-
got to be careful. Like situation, like you're not overweight. It's just. Let's just make sure we don't go down the path of starving you. You know?
Yeah.
For you, performance, you know, and because you're not carrying your body or additional weight, you're built to perform.
Yeah.
You know, we all want to get to that point where we're just fueling our body to be awesome.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. Experiment. Okay, if I eat session, this is how I feel. If I eat this before a training session, this is how I feel. You know, so it's a slightly different.
Yeah.
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 But don't starve yourself.
No, I don't. I definitely don't starve myself. I love my food too much, but I just got to make sure I put the right stuff in at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's call it a wrap, team. Let's knock it on the head there. I know everyone's got to get to bed and all of that stuff. For attending, we just want to make sure everyone's engaged and not falling off. Has everyone been able to reach out to their team? Is there any people we're worried about?
No, we're all good.
To say their names here. Don't say their names here, but send me a message if you're worried about someone, and I'll chase them.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you very much. It was awesome.
All good. Thank you.
Thank you.
It worked.
Eventually.
Awesome.
And
Yeah,
then,
that was good.
see you later. Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening.